Guess this is the start of the archive page. First stream back, I guess. After a while, too. Alright, just designing some stuff for the page today. You know, it's like noon. So I can get this done. I was like, hey, since I'm doing this, why don't I stream it? And I don't know, do something entertaining. Cause why not? But yeah, I haven't done this in a while actually. Um, God, how long has it been? Went to go get my affiliate last year, but then I just didn't. I mean, I did it, but then I stopped streaming. Because I thought, like, this isn't going to go anywhere, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. Like, I might not be good at this now, but, like, later I feel like I could probably get better. If I start doing things right, you know. Stream the right categories. Find an audience, you know. That'd be cool. But yeah, just a chill stream today. And maybe pick up a follower or two while I'm doing this. It's just boring, like I'm going back to school in a month. Hope we don't have to go to physical classes, but I know some people are looking forward to that. And like, I understand that, you know? It's just like, you want to see your friends. And I don't blame you, like, I want to see my friends too, like, in school and hang out. Same classes kind of thing, you know? But I kind of enjoyed the, the summer. It's been nice. Went to the beach. That was fun. Thought I'd turn on some music for this stream too. I was like, hey, that could be cool. Lighten up the mood a little bit kind of thing. But yeah, just doing this. And then eventually this is going to say, this is one of the panels that I'm going to put under the stream. And I think I'm going to do one for Steam. Maybe Twitter. See, you know, make it look a little bit better. And then I could also put that on my offline screen that I made yesterday night. Make that look a little bit better. Because right now it's like, it looks good, I think. But it could definitely look better. But yeah. Hopefully this comes out looking good. And then it fits into the panel box. That'd be great. Oh yeah, I also decided to stream again because the Steam Summer Sale had some good games. I'm like, hey, I could stream these. Like, once I get a large enough audience, like, hey, this could be really fun to do. Like, that would be really enjoyable to do. I would love to do that. Yeah, I just got Yakuza 0 and some other games. I also have a Humble subscription, so that could be fun. And that's another reason I'm going to put my Steam link on my panel page so I can, people can come pick out games if I'm bored or we don't know what to do, you know. But, yeah. Hope everyone's day is going good today. I don't know when this is ever going to be viewed on YouTube or anything, or if anyone's going to drop in, but I'm just chatting AMA, but I doubt I'm going to get anyone this stream, but it's going to be fun. Don't know if I'm going to do editing on this yet, or if I'm just going to, like, upload, like, the raw footage. But, yeah. Could be cool. Do I like that? I don't know if I like the so. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, I also have like a little GIF in the bottom left, I think. Yeah, bottom left. Made that last night because I thought it'd be, you know, a little cool thing to have down there for everyone to look at or something. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely liking this O better now that I'm looking at it. I have some other friends that stream, but they haven't, you know, done it in a while. So I figured, hey, why don't I do it too? Sounds like fun. Come on. This could be good. Okay, let me go back to this layer. Which layer am I doing this on? Okay. I guess I could erase this. And then 12-point font. That looks like about a 20. I can just draw this around here on this layer. That's better. Okay, now we can move on. Drop that back down to 12 and we can move on with the O. I feel like that's always like a thing. Like doing rounded shapes, especially like drawing like faces or anything, is just so difficult, I feel. Because like you redraw the same thing like a million times and then you get that one line that you think looks amazing and then you look at it like a month later or like however long later, like, hey, I don't like that. Whenever I started doing clothing, because before I did, between my last time I streamed back in like August of 2019 and now, I started doing clothing because it was like 2 a.m. I was like, hey, I like doing this. Like I drew something up on this. I was like, what if I put that on a shirt? I did that. And I was like, hey, that looks really good. I got into doing these little faces. Like top or bottom left of the stream, the GIF, yeah. Like that face. And then I put it on the back or the front. And I'll probably just show it sometime this stream to make it look a little bit, or I can show what I started off with. Originally it didn't even have the smiley face on it. It was just I think it was like a mouth. I was going for like a Halloween thing because I did this like in November. I started doing that. I was like, I love doing this. This is like awesome. Yeah, I'll probably pull it up next or sometime this stream and show it off. So I can show off what I'm working on after I finish this. And also, I'm thinking I'm gonna do one of these faces like with the Steam, or yeah, the Steam logo on it, and then the Twitter. Thought that could look pretty cool, or maybe just something else, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, I'm just kind of bored today. I'm not feeling too good. Went surfing yesterday, and it was fun, but hit my leg pretty hard. And I was sitting in bed last night, and it felt like I was still like on the board, like rocking back and forth in the water. But I thought, like, I haven't gone surfing in a while too. That was for the first time in probably like a month. And now I kind of want to go again, even though like I messed up some stuff. I want to go again because of how fun that was. So yeah, I'm thinking I might stream like again either tomorrow or like maybe like on the weekends maybe. So today's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday the 9th. For anyone that watches this, you know, in the future. I might start doing streams only on weekends or like maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or like during like special like occasions, maybe like during the weekdays. But like since it's summer break right now, I can just do this whenever I want, you know? It's just something that's available to me. And I was like, I have all the time in the world. Why don't I just do something a little bit more useful and have fun with it? That's kind of what it is now. Just kind of speaking my thoughts, getting everything done. Liking how this is turning out though. And then I guess I could probably do one of these for the clothing link too, yeah? That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, that could definitely work. Um, I have to find what category to be doing this in, actually. Like, I'm doing this in just chatting right now, and I know this isn't, like, really just chatting, but, like, I would like to think it is. I'm just, talking, chatting, but I don't know. I'll have to see if there's, like, a better category to stream this kind of content in. This, like, sitting here talking and then just drawing. And I could be completely wrong. This could be a lot of what happens in just chatting, but I don't go in there that often, so I wouldn't know. I'll have to check it out sometime. But I don't want to like see anything too crazy. Um, Thinking about streaming Fall Guys. Got that the other day because it was like $15 on the Humble store. So I'm like, I've been playing it. It's a really fun game. It's just so fun. I haven't won yet, but I'm gonna win. I have a feeling. Cause I get to like the top 14, yeah, and then it's just we get a team game, and of course like I'm on like the worst team, especially like hoops. Hoops sucks. Not a good mode. All right, this might be the last letter, hopefully, unless it takes like a long time to do this B. Come on. Perfect, first try. There we go. The last thing I streamed was a shiny hunt on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And looking back on it now, the way I approached that and like did the stream and like the layover and everything, or not the layover, but the overlay. It was just not good. Like I feel like I could have done way better on that, and like I just didn't put in the effort. And now like I feel like I'm gonna put in the effort, and that's the exact reason I'm doing this panel. It's because I don't feel like I'm going to grow or like find anyone who enjoys this if I don't put my all into it. And that's what I've been thinking about the past few days. That's gonna look good, I think. Hopefully, what layer is this on? Okay, so that's all there. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna copy this and then start moving this around. And all of it's like a tiny bit slanted, but that's okay because I'm just gonna straighten it out, make it a little bit better to look at. Put the letters closer together. Hopefully there isn't too much lag on the stream. From what I'm looking at, it says excellent on the Twitch dashboard, so that's good. I think this is the only R I need. So the plan is I'm gonna... Oh. Let's move that into the correct place this time. Not clip off the T. Plan is I'm gonna copy the letters that appear twice. So that's why you don't see like the full YouTube word. I'm gonna copy this out, put it over here. E going down here, also in stream. Make it a little bit more consistent in terms of a font. This is also based off of the font I originally used for my, with the clothing. And that's another thing when I was talking about looking at something a month later and you think it doesn't look that good. I look at that font on that shirt every day and I think, I did a good job with that, but I feel like I could have done better. And I also did that with this face right here. This used to look so different. This like whole line going up through here used to look so bad. I fixed it. Now it actually looks decent. This little section right here, that used to look more sharp. Made it a little bit more rounded off. Made it a little bit more easy to look at, I guess. I did a lot of things. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, I love this. I have a poster above me right now that has this on it, and I love it. And I feel like if anyone decides to make something, over time, if you just make slight adjustments that make you happy, you're gonna love it in the end. That's what I think about that, I guess. Okay, we're approaching the mark of this word is gonna be done. I was gonna get a job this summer. That didn't work out because I went on a trip to visit some people, and let me adjust this. I went to go visit some people in another state for like a month. Yeah, and I was like, I just don't have time. I don't have time to working because it was like mid-June, and I just had to go because of tiny bit of a meetup emergency kind of thing. Nothing urgent, but just had to go. Hopefully I can get this. I might have to adjust all this actually because I don't know how much room. Something's off about it, you know? I think it's the A. I think I might adjust the A. Like make a new A. Because yeah, I'll do that towards the end. Towards the end I'm gonna adjust this whole thing. Is this all one layer? If it is, okay, I can just move this whole thing. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It looks a little bit too big. And I want to make it a little bit thinner. I might be able to do that through like stretching, but I think it would look better. Move that back because I need to fit the other X. Oh yeah, and then I might need to get a extension panel for the bottom of the stream to make it to show what music there is. I'm thinking like maybe like a little pop-up. Oh, that's not the correct thing. Little like wavy pop-up in the top like left of the stream that shows like the song that's playing, kind of thing. You know, give the stream a little bit more personality, some style. I think that would look cool. Let's see if I can adjust this now, because I feel like, yeah, I think that might look better. And then let me move this M over. Oh, don't have to do it for that. Here we go. I just gotta move this over here. I feel like it looks good for now. I'd probably go in a little bit later. I have to look at the whole thing before I, you know, decide if I'm like, hey, I like this, or if I don't like it. I'll probably go for like 30 minutes to an hour with this stream. I don't want to do it too long, just because I want to do some other stuff today. We've been going for like 19 minutes. Really enjoying it so far, actually. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I like that. And now we can start moving this over. Wrong layer. Yeah, and then I'm also thinking if this content that I'm doing now, like the whole designing thing, I could probably just do a design stream too, or like a drawing stream every once in a while, you know, return to what I do right now. Do I like that? I guess we're gonna find out whenever I'm done with this. And then I'm gonna listen to this VOD, or this archive, I guess. VOD, whatever. And then see if I can, what I can do about the audio. Because I don't know what the audio is gonna be like. I'll have to do some mixing after the stream or something to get it sounding a little bit better. So yeah. Does this have to be smaller? It might need to be. Cause let's see. What would that look like smaller? I think that looks better. I think I'm gonna make the O smaller. Over here, maybe. We'll see. Like I said, at the end of making this, I can just go in and decide. That is just not how you spell that. The U comes next. Let's also make that bigger while we're here. There we go. I was doing this last night for the offline screen, and it was gonna be so like elaborate whenever I first made it. Now it just says offline now, but I originally wanted it to say catch me later or something, you know, something good. But I started doing the letters, and I feel like if I do too much at one time without like really thinking about it, it won't turn out good. Once again, not the right letter. What am I thinking? I think I'm like focusing on that one letter that's not in place yet. I'm like, okay, that needs to go somewhere. But in actuality, it doesn't really need to go anywhere. And that also needs to be rotated because the U is off. Awesome. But yeah. There we go. A little bit better. I think used to this again. I also have to get more like transition things going on because right now all I have is like my offline screen and my scene. Yeah, but over time, I think this is gonna get bigger, or not bigger, but like more quality. That's kind of what I'm wanting to do. Let's see what I have to do here. Okay, that's what I wanted. I feel like this needs to be moved over a little bit, you know? Yeah, I think at first, whenever I start, you know, doing games, I'm gonna do like Fall Guys or whatever. It's like trending on Twitch, I guess. But as it goes on, I want to do a lot more variety. I want to play the Banjo-Kazooie games. Never done that before. Also, I've never. Okay, let's see. Games I've never played. Skyrim. Never played that. I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke, maybe. Like a Diamond Nuzlocke or something. That could be fun. Or like a, what else? I don't know, just stuff I haven't played. Just so much potential, I guess, for things to happen. Thinking about putting a sub goal on the stream, that could be cool. Like, not now, obviously, but later. Later on. Yeah, this definitely needs to be smaller. Is this on this layer? Yes, sir. Yeah, that could be awesome. Yeah. Definitely smaller. That looks way better rotate that a little bit and put that right there, and then make a little bit more room for the E at the end. And then we can move on to the Steam thing. Do I need to rotate this at all? Maybe the T. The T looks a little bit off to me. And let's see. I think I might make actual content on YouTube. Like to compensate, like do a little bit on YouTube, a little bit on Twitch. I feel like that could go good. And like, I think the idea to make an archive page for all my streams, like, I feel like there's two ways of approaching a YouTube or Twitch to YouTube ratio kind of thing, is either a stream highlight channel or an archive channel. And I used to watch a guy on Twitch named Panoots, because I think it was about the time when it was probably like a year before Banjo-Kazooie came out in Smash, yeah, and everyone was excited for that. And I was thinking about the nuts and bolts game for the Xbox 360. And I was like, hey, I haven't thought of that in a while because my brother used to play that on his Xbox, and I thought it was like the coolest game ever. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. That's the only Banjo-Kazooie game I actually know of, is that game. And I looked it up, found his channel, started watching like all this stuff, and then I tuned in for one stream, and then he went on hiatus. But I still follow him on Twitter. He still, you know, posts a little bit of stuff, like whenever there's a direct or like something cool happens. Okay, so how can I make this better? How can I make this... Maybe I could color the... Here, I don't have anything under here, do I? Where's the white? There it is. Okay, so that's not colored. I could add some stuff. Maybe some coloring in. So yeah, that looks... What's this? Hold up. I got a picture sent to me from a person. Alright, there we go. Back to this. Yeah, maybe a little bit of color can make this look a little bit more polished, and maybe add some, like, blur. I feel like I might need to redo a few letters to make it look a little bit more appealing, I guess. And then I could probably add highlights to all these letters, too, to make them have a little bit more pop, like I did with this blue over here. That could look nice, but I gotta see how it looks first. I feel like the B down here, like, compare like this to this, right? It doesn't, I feel like this needs to, the lines need to be thicker to compensate for how this E looks. So I'm gonna do that in a minute. Yeah. I'm hoping that there's a new, like, upcoming Steam game. Horizon Zero Dawn looks cool, but I haven't seen, like, how it ran on Steam. I've heard, like, a tiny bit of negativity. Like, I have a friend that's really into, those kind of things. Like, looking into how stuff runs. But he's been telling me like it's like unplayable, but like I don't know how true that is. I'm sure it's playable, but there just might be some bugs. I've also been hearing stuff about Fallout 76. I remember I bought that game, like I pre-ordered that actually. And I was like, if you buy a game, you're gonna be like, "Hey, you're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because you spent money on it." Yeah. So whenever that game came out and everyone was like talking garbage about it because it was a pretty garbage game on release. Um, they were like, "Oh, this game sucks," and my like stupid. I was like, "Oh, dude, it's so good." I played it for like maybe 13 hours because I was like, I gotta get like some like gameplay experience out of this. And then I just stopped playing it, and I finally made it like, hey, this is not that good. And I've been hearing stuff about like it being actually good now with the Wastelanders update that I've been that was pushed onto Steam like a month or two ago. So I'm thinking about giving that a second chance, maybe. Oh yeah, I also have Fallout New Vegas, so never played that, never seen any gameplay on it. Saw it on like the Steam sales, like, hey, that could be cool, I guess. I've heard good things about it, so I have high hopes. Um, what's the uptime looking like? How long have we been going? 31 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna finish up soon. Or either soon or whenever I finish this. Maybe redraw the B and then drop this in the panel section if I'm feeling good about it. Or maybe work on it next stream or something. I have no idea how to say this as a video, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure. Plus I got some stuff to respond to because of class schedules for the fall. Yeah, so yeah, the board was like we're gonna have like two options. You could either do like the fully online like automated thing for the country, or you just come into class whenever like the spread rate is low. So I'm just gonna go into class. That's not a big deal. Oh shoot, dropped that. I guess we're about to see how this looks. I really do think I'm about to redo the B um for the one time because yeah, I think it's just the thickness difference. It doesn't look terrible. Maybe I'll like do some drop shadow on like yeah. Either an outline or I could do a drop shadow. I think a drop shadow might be the good idea here. Okay, so where is this layer? There it is. Time for dude, this music sounds like an automaton. This is weird. Okay. It's time for thicker lines time. See how this looks. Weird music. I'll have to like switch it up or something. I just like looked up, Nintendo Lo-Fi, whatever. I was like, hey, that looks good. I have no idea what like the Twitch policies are. I've just heard of like a lot of like music stuff's been like really not good. Like you can't like use any music. So I'm just like using whatever like the streamers I watch use kind of thing. Not to copy or anything, just to be on the safe side, but like I'm going to look into it and I'm going to see what I can find out about it. Get some music I enjoy a little bit into there. Oh my gosh, this is the worst. Where does this need to be? There we go. Did I do this side yet? Not really, I don't think. Yeah, definitely not. There we go. I've been playing a lot of Valorant recently, and I've seen like the Tencent stuff happening right now. That's crazy. Like what's happening with like just the U.S. and the bans. TikTok got banned, yeah, I think. I wonder what's gonna happen with that. I've been seeing like Microsoft stuff. I was never really like a fan of TikTok, but like it shows up in like my Instagram feeds or whatever. So like I watch some of them. Some of them are good. But I guess like everyone has not like a lot of stuff is going down right now. Like Mixer just went down, and then now TikTok, like just so many like platforms for people to do things have been like just taken down. It's weird to think about, cuz like one day you're streaming on this platform, you have like, so many viewers. And I've never like been a fan of Mixer just because of like how the UI looks, but just it's crazy to think about that. Like instantly gone. You don't have an audience anymore. And it's like you can move over to Twitch, but like the majority of like the people that you're streaming to might not come over, and that's like a scary thought. To be like, "Hey, you're done." Maybe. Unless like you have a successful bring over, which could happen for like a lot of them. Like unless unless you're like really starting out, like you have like 35 viewers on Mixer, yeah, and you're just starting to find like, hey, these are the people that want to watch me. That's just that's just a chance that's been pushed back per se. Because you could just go start again on Twitch, but like that progress, that's the slow progress that you've been making up, is just like heartbreaking, I would imagine. Like I had friends that like went on Mixer and streamed and did pretty good, and this happened, and they just it's unfortunate. That looks a lot better, I think. I'm liking this. I think I'm gonna go with a drop shadow right now, and then see how that would look. I just gotta find a certain color here. God, I'm having deja vu right now. Okay. How would that color look like? No, I want like a... That might look good. Let's try that. Uh, how would I go about doing this? Maybe that? Make that look a little bit bigger. And hold on, let me see if I would have to do that here too. I'm not really good with drop shadows, so it's like a first time kind of thing, I guess. So we can see how this comes out, and then if I like it, we can just do it for all the letters. I'll just do all for now, I guess. Um, what else is happening right now? Trying to build a skateboard. That's fun. I go longboarding a lot, but I feel like doing some like tricks on the skateboard. That could be fun. So I'm going skating more. It's a little hot, but once it cools down, I think it's gonna be nice to zoom around on the boards. So yeah. Um, I think next stream will be a game stream. What's happening right now? Just one viewer, but it's probably one of the Twitch bot things, so that needs to be thicker. Hopefully that looks better. Yep. Okay. I'm liking how this is turning out. This is maybe. I think I'm gonna go with the outline first, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, like that's probably the play right now. Let's see. That's way too big. Where's my brush? Just drop that down to like a 6. That's better. Okay. Pull in the blue. I might switch up the blue, if I don't end up liking it. Because, like, I just chose blue as, like, a... kind of like a stand-in. For, like, an outline colors. Because originally I wanted an outline color to make it, like, show against the white a little bit better. But, so I chose blue. And I'm thinking I might change that to, like, something that complements red a little bit more, like a cyan, maybe. Guess I could try that right now. Where's cyan? That's, like, somewhere in this area, yeah? Maybe there. Let's try that. How does that look? Okay, this compared to this, which do I prefer? Hmm. I think that that looks a tiny bit better. And then obviously with like these like sidelines looking like this is gonna obviously change. I'm gonna go with a blur to make it look not as rigid. Because like right now you can see all the pixels and everything, and then once I do that, it won't be as obvious. There's still gonna be pixels there because of the resolution that I'm doing this in, but it's definitely gonna look a lot better. And then this will probably stay under the channel if I continue streaming for like probably like a year, and then I might change it. I'll see how it goes. Okay, bro, what is this song, bro? I need to change this. Unless it like gets better in like a second. Okay, that's not as bad. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think cyan was definitely the move because like there's a lot of color palettes that like I like to go with. Um, and cyan, red, and blue have always been like a good one, a good solid palette. Um, let's see. Yeah, I used to play Destiny 2 whenever that came out, and I remember there was a shader that actually I am gonna stream that. I'm actually gonna switch that one. Turn that up a bit. There we go. Yeah, palette that was like this color scheme looked really good, so I'm using something similar in color. Oh, is that too close together? Might have to move the M a bit. Do some cleaning up on the entire thing eventually. I need to get back into playing Animal Crossing. I got the new game, and that was my first time playing Animal Crossing besides like the GameCube one. Yeah, like the first Animal Crossing. So like I got into it a little bit, but like I didn't really like play the GameCube one that much. But I started playing the new one, and I really enjoyed it at first. Like I played it a lot. And then I feel like 2 months into it, I was not as I didn't want to get on the game that much. Not because I didn't like it, it's just like it got a little bit boring. From like I just couldn't get money that much, and I didn't feel like doing like the turnip, like the whole like turnip trading thing. Like eventually, like once I do get back in the game, because I know that they had like diving recently, um, that I feel like I should start doing turnip trading so I can upgrade my house, because right now I don't even have like a basement. But I had like a bomb house, bro. It was so good. had like a hot springs in the back and then a nature room on the side. And then like a little room on like on the other side with a just some random stuff I found in it. Like whenever my birthday passed, I got like the little cake table thing. Put that in there. That could be fun to stream. Animal Crossing. Wonder how that community is doing. I haven't checked on that category in a while. Because I know people still stream it. And be like, hey, this is like day 50, whatever. Still playing Animal Crossing and getting all the stuff. I want to finish my museum. Obviously, it's going to take over a year since I've missed months. But that could be a cool goal to work towards. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Actually, that's like probably like a good volume. I'll have to keep track of that too. After stream, I'll see how loud that is compared to like where my voice is. And looking at the audio like levels, I think I am gonna change it because it's like a little bit of a clash. I really wish I could stream like more songs on here. I like Tyler the Creator. He's good. My friend got me into him like probably like 2 months ago. I'm really enjoying it. The first thing I ever listened to from Tyler was when Earthquake just came out. Really enjoyed that song, and then he was like, "Hey, if you like the stuff you listen to now, you'll like Flower Boy." I listened to Flower Boy. It's so good. And I wanted to start listening to other music creators. I just gotta look around. I like Kuko, and then you know, some other stuff similar to that. W. Lou's also kind of good. So yeah. I know that Amine just came out with an album like semi recently, I've heard. So I might have to listen to that. I like a few of his songs. How do I feel about that, you know? I feel like I need to do the inside of this stuff. Ooh, kind of liking that. Do I want the full inside just filled in? I kind of do. Like, I wasn't thinking that at first, but I just, like, filled in the air. I was like, oh, that could look really good. And I think that's what I want to do. Like a little cardboard cutout kind of thing. That could also be a possibility for the future, because I did, like, this cardboard cutout thing a while back. And I really enjoyed how it looked. I think this is how it's going to look. But I need to change the face outline real quick. Let's see. Yep, that looks about right. I'll start doing this now. Oh, Persona music. I played through a bit of Persona. Ooh, that's not good. Did this on the same layer. What am I doing? Let's see what I can do about that. It shouldn't be too big of a deal to fix, but I feel like I do that way too much. Or not way too much, but like whenever I do it, I feel stupid. Because like I want to go change it again. Like I look at it, I'm like, okay, that looks good. But then I choose a different color. I will go to change it and it's on the same layer. There's no reason for me not to do it on the same, or to not to do it on a different layer, but I just end up doing it on the same layer anyway because I forget. Persona 5, like, from what I've played, it's a really good game. I just want to, like, I stopped playing it a little bit through because I wanted to play the new one, the Royal. Because, like, I've just heard such good things about it that I feel like I should play that one first. Okay, so let's see what I can do about this. Guess I should move some of this up, like this. Definitely not that much. Yeah, definitely a good decision filling it in with red. There we go, let's add some Actually, hold on. Filter. Let's make that a little bit less blurry. That looks a bit better. Yeah, definitely a bit better. And then fix this little thing. Let's see if I can pull this off. Blur. There we go. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That was something I needed to do. Is get rid of the, doing the separate layer. Because just because of that, I have to probably yeah, see, look, there's like leftover like color pixels. Like you're not gonna see that, but like they're there. And that's also on a few other, like, since I've used this PNG so many times that like it just has leftover remnants of like other things that like are apparent because of my mistakes. But then like I once in a while I do go in and fix them. It's not like these like blue ones are gonna be in forever since this is just a new file. I do have a version of this that's just the PNG of just the outlines. So that's how I do that. And then hopefully in a little bit I'll be able to do some more sub emotes and higher quality, because right now it's just like, you know, a few things in there, just 3 emotes. But hopefully later I can have like way more than that to make it actually worth, you know, to do that. Like obviously you can just do it to support everything, but you don't have to. Oh, that's a notification. There we go. Okay, time to add the outline again for like the 3rd time. There we go. Add that on that layer. There we go. And then we can add some blur to this. I want to get in a Photoshop and like Adobe Suite subscription, like really bad. I should really do that, because for what like I do, editing and like just Photoshop in general, it would be like such a good thing to have. Because like this is obviously nice, yeah, and like I'm used to it, but like you just have so much more you could do over there. And I feel like I could do some really good looking things if I do use that. Like maybe like a cycling image background for like a starting soon or whatever stream, or starting soon like scene, to make it look a little bit better. Okay, let's see. Now I can just put the blur on this. Let's see. That's better. Okay. Let me go check over here. Search this up. Yeah, I think this looks good. We've been going 54 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop this here, actually. All right, yeah. I guess this is a good time to show off the offline thing now. Like, boom, you know, right there. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream. Probably stream again soon. So yeah. See you guys next time. Goodbye.